intelligent men are less likely to suffer from erectile dysfunction, study says.
Interesting. Wonder what that's about.
You know what's funny? Well, it said a whole bunch of stuff. It said intelligent men have better relationship outcomes and are less likely to be abusive towards their partners.
That makes sense.
And they said they're more likely to be like psychopaths.
Beating chicks up seems like a dumb guy game.
Whatting chicks up?
Beating chicks up.
I think it's the people that are dumber are less able to control their emotions.
Yeah, and impulses and stuff.
And apparently there's an empathy component where they said, I remember this from before, it was like study on people in jail, like that are more likely to be psychopaths and stuff like that. And they were saying that a lot of them, if your intelligence goes below a certain thing, you actually aren't able to like, quote unquote, put yourself in someone else's shoes.
Right. You just like don't have the mental capacity.
You don't have the mental capacity to be like, oh, imagine how that must made them feel.
Right. Or like, yeah, how would I like this if someone was doing this to me? They're just...
Yeah. Like if you were like beating someone senseless and they're crying out in pain, like you're not able to kind of like empathize with that in any way.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's interesting, but I would have thought it was the other way for erectile dysfunction. That was the one I didn't understand. So tell me what you think. But to me, I would have always thought like the dumber someone is, the less likely, because a lot of times people have can't get it up because they're thinking too much.
They're thinking too much. Yeah.
To me, that's like a smart man's realm.
Right. Because that would be like, yeah.
It's a thinking man's. To me, erectile dysfunction is a thinking man's problem.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I don't know. I'm curious how much research, like what the research is on this, like how many people they interviewed.
Like I get all the other stuff where they're more likely to be insulting, controlling, because they deal with a lot of people.
I mean, maybe smarter guys just get like less ass. Like maybe they just like interviewed a bunch of fucking computer programmer dudes who like barely talk to women. So then like they're the type of guy who if they go get like a lap dance, they fucking jizz just from like a chick like on the, just like any contact.
Yeah.
Right. So they're like, maybe that's what it is, where they just like never really.
They were picking a weird group. So they picked a weird sample of smart people.
Yeah. Well, they're just like, yeah, these guys are super smart. And they're like, yeah, well, they don't get to touch women very often. But
yeah, to me, I would say it's possible if you go up to like 160. No, you're saying that they picked guys that get so little ass that they're always hard.
Yes. Yeah. They can just get hard real easy because they just haven't. Like they're not like the fucking super smart.
They're just like hubba hubba.
Yeah, they're just like oh.
So past a certain IQ, they get so little ass that they're like it's a rock.
Yeah, because they're just like they're so awkward. They don't really like they can't talk to women, which is like that is a thing.
But wouldn't that nerves make you not be able to get it up? Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe just at that point it's just like it cancels out because you're just fucking.
Yeah, I'm very surprised by this one. I would have bet everything that the smarter someone is, the more that they have ED.
Yeah.
Because it's a thing. I mean, I guess maybe it's not a smart thing. It's an overthinking thing. These are guys in
relationships, actually. 202 men who had been in heterosexual relationships. So this isn't like, these are guys in relationships.
It's a weird one though, right? Huh. It doesn't really explain why, but apparently it's true. So this is probably the first study that I was like, this goes entirely against what I would think.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at this thing. Yeah, but that would be my thought, but I guess they're saying they're in relationships.
I mean, now that they got the blue pills in the fucking mix, ED problems are a thing of the past.
Sure. It's crazy, like the stuff that people used to do, like literally like the
what
exotic
they used to do?
Animals, like they would like, all the shark fins and like fucking...
Probably none of that shit did nothing.
Like tiger penis, like that was like a big one.
Dude, can you imagine back in the day, a guy was like about to go home with a girl and he's like, fuck, where's my tiger penis? Yeah, and he's like searching around, he's calling his buddy like, dude, I fucking need a tiger penis.
That was like a big thing in like Asia, was like they would like literally get tiger penis and they like put them in, I think they like capsules or like food and stuff, but you're like, it's so expensive because obviously catching a tiger...
It doesn't do anything, probably.
Probably not.